County Jail. Federal law provides that handicapped drivers have special parking spaces near businesses, government, and other facilities, and it's against the law to park in them unless you're handicapped and have obtained a permit. That doesn't stop some non-handicapped drivers from using those spaces, and it didn't stop a Birmingham police officer either. A local attorney caught that officer on videotape, has filed a complaint, and is out to stop it in the future. Here's Mary Jo Fisher with tonight's cover story report.
It's not hard to find a handicapped parking space in Birmingham, and it's not hard to find cars parked in those spaces, illegally.
I have a shallow hip on the left side that causes a good bit of pain if I walk very far.
Birmingham attorney Bill Freeman is physically disabled. He regularly has cases at the Jefferson County Courthouse and has had to deal with trying to find spaces for years.
What I would like to see is some sensitivity in the county government to the needs of people with disabilities.
Freeman could park in one of 6 handicapped parking spaces in the county's parking deck, but that's a long walk for anyone who is handicapped. On 21st Street, in front of the Jefferson County Courthouse, there are only 2 designated handicap parking spots. Both of those places are now occupied by cars with the official handicap tag on the license plate. But it's not uncommon to see people who are not disabled park in these spots. That's what happened a couple of weeks ago when Mr. Freeman was looking for a spot here. But he found a Birmingham police officer parked in the handicap zone.
It upset me that a policeman would break the law in the way that this policeman did, and when he came out of the building, tried to get his car out of the way before anyone could do anything about it.
But Freeman did do something about it. He began taping the incident with a home video camera he had in his car.
I want people to see that tape, and something should be done about it. The city should pay attention and should be sensitive to the needs of people with disabilities.
When a supervising officer arrived on the scene, Freeman put his camera away and filed this complaint. 42 News contacted the Birmingham Police Department this morning. To date, no action has been taken against the police officer. The department was also unable to tell us how many handicapped parking violations had been issued in the last 12 months. Meantime, Freeman admitted to getting parking violations at the county courthouse himself.
The city had a policy up to a couple of months ago of working with people with disabilities to forgive tickets that they might have if they parked in an inappropriate area when handicap parking wasn't readily available in that area. It was an unofficial policy that was administered by Bev Head in the mayor's office.
This is the first that we had heard that the mayor's office could fix tickets, so we called Bev Head at the mayor's office. Head did not have time for an on-camera interview, but told me on the phone that he does remember taking care of tickets for Freeman in the past, but now sends them to the city attorney's office. We called the city attorney's office. Attorney Lisa Huggins declined an on-camera interview, but said she has refused to fix tickets for Freeman. She declined to comment on whether the mayor's office could legally fix the tickets. Freeman says he has also tried to get the Jefferson County Commission to do something, like putting in more handicap parking spaces. But Commissioner Mary Buckaloo says as much as she'd like to help, there's nothing the county can do.
Now, as far as street parking, the commission does not control that. That is the city of Birmingham. And there are a few handicap spaces on 21st Street. I know of 2. But I do not control nor determine the amount of handicap spaces.
But Freeman is not likely to give up. Not on his complaint against the Birmingham police.
I think that the police officer should be treated the same way as anyone else who unlawfully parks in a handicapped parking place. If memory serves, the fine for parking in such a place is a $100 fine.
And not on his fight to get more parking spaces for handicapped drivers.
What I think should be the law is that handicap parking is made available for everyone that has to have it. That's not true today, and it should be done. There should be handicap parking available.
Mary Jo Fisher, 42 News, cover story.